Hey everybody, it's B. Um, this week's been like crazy and stressful and worrying and completely out of whack because my adoptive home country, or motherland, or whatever you want to call it, had a really bad earthquake. And then a Tsunami, whatever, the big wave. And then the nuclear thingy. It just seems like everything is going to hell in a handbasket, and I feel really bad for them. The bad part is right now I'm going through stuff too, and I can't send money. But I can send my love and support and my hopes that everything will start getting better again soon, and more people will be found alive, and people from America will be found, like some of those teachers that are missing, who were teaching English, and they have no clue where they are. Hopefully they'll be found, and I mean alive. And I'm, I just feel really bad for like all those people because I live in the Midwest and I don't have earthquakes. We have tornadoes. That's what we have. But we don't have earthquakes and tsunamis and stuff. We have crazy cats, but that doesn't count. But I feel really bad for them, and I wish I could do a lot. I wish I could do a lot, but right now I can't do anything. So if you have a little bit of extra change or whatever, donate it. Donate it to the Japanese. Just don't go, oh, I will. Do it because it will help them a lot. It will make sure people get food and water, shelter, clothing. And if I had the money, hopefully I'll be getting some money soon through donations, through things I'm doing to send, maybe not a big money pouch thing, but maybe a good sized one that I feel really good about. Hopefully to through Red Cross, because I know Red Cross is doing what they're going to be doing. But on well, not a happier note, but on some other note, um, my life is doing um, but that's because I'm worrying about everybody else, and not really about myself. But that's how it works. Um, Well, I have this big thing going on this Saturday where I'm selling my crochet craftiness at the Ham Fest, and I've mentioned this a couple times. But yeah, it's like this weekend. So yay! I'm having my own table. Hopefully people will buy. Hopefully people will make custom orders, and maybe I can get some money. Maybe. And then I'm thinking of doing some other things, like learning how to carve or whittle wood for trying a different thing. Maybe making a little bit of more money for a different thing. But I don't know. I'm just hoping one thing will happen. Well, some of my stuff will get bought up and people will love it. And then some couple custom orders would be nice. So pray for Japan. Pray for me. And see if I can actually get this stupid business off the ground. No, seriously, it's a stupid business because I've been doing it for almost a year this June, where I've been doing anything impossible to sell it. Haven't figured out how to do it yet. And I'm doing this all by myself, pretty much. I mean, look, I made business cards. Business cards! Yes, it looks backwards because of my camera. Blame my camera. It's not my fault. Actually the right way. It just looks weird. Yes. Okay. Besides that, no, I haven't watched a lot of anime. Um, Not because I didn't want to, but because I was watching the news. I thought the news was more important than anime. And then I've been watching some Japanese dramas, TV shows. Um, and the one I watched last night was pretty funny. It was sort of a mix of ancient Japanese and flashy, um, like Las Vegas style um, nowadays. So they combine those two and kind of like, wait, how does that work? How would, okay? Because it's traditional Japanese with all the traditional dressing, and then they had this bar or this hotel or whatever that was totally LA or totally like Las Vegas for some weird reason in the middle of nowhere in Japan. It was funny. I mean, I needed something to laugh at because I was getting so depressed and sad. So yeah, and besides that, my computer hates me. Yep, my computer truly hates me because it's just going slow as a bug. Uh, but besides that, I got one of my books I was reading done. I got through a whole bunch of um, audiobooks that I've been listening to. Um, but that's pretty much all I've gotten done. That doesn't seem like a lot, but that's not including all the stuff I do to help around the house. So I feel like I've been doing lots and lots of stuff. When I really haven't been doing lots and lots of stuff, it just feels like it. And I've noticed that not a lot of people like the day in the life of B. Actually, the mini night day in the life of Becca of B, but it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is maybe if I do it during the day, and since it's been warm, maybe it would be nicer, and maybe people will like it. Because I've only had 10 views in, let's say, a week or two, and usually my blogs, because I think this is why people watch my channel, is because of the vlogs. But I was trying something new, different, seeing if maybe it would work, maybe not. So yeah, I mean, I would I would love to hear from some of my other subscribers if they even cared about what I'm saying or what I'm doing or blah 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 rah rah. But I get the fact that everybody's busy, everybody's worried about Japan, everybody's worried about nuclear fallout and all that stuff. Which is kind of funny because I'm like, I don't care. Which is like, I should, but I don't. And I don't know why. I'm not really worried about it. I mean, we live with natural radiation every single day, and it hasn't killed us yet. So I mean, but that's just me. Um, I've been writing a new blog. I think I've mentioned it. Um, about anime, about me watching anime, and sort of doing sort of my version of a review, which my version of a review is kind of saying, oh, I'm watching this show, blah, blah, blah. And not really telling you exactly what it's about because I really hate those reviews that just pretty much lay out the whole plot and how it goes, how it all comes out. And so it's like, what's the point of watching the anime now? I mean, I like the ones that kind of tease you and goes, oh, this is what's going on, but I can't tell you anymore, so you might want to watch it. So it's kind of, that's what I like, but I'm crazy. So, yeah, if you haven't noticed, I've been breaking out constantly. I have no clue why. I have pimple, pimple, pimple. And it doesn't help that my sister, yes, I have a sister, who likes to try to pop things. You know what I mean? She's crazy. But hopefully it'll clear up. And hopefully everything else will turn out for the whole world-ish better next week than this week. But like everything, like the famous words, everything has to come to the end sometime. I'm just saying, just not now, not when everybody thinks it will. Back, so yeah, I'm going to just say, don't believe in 2012. Just say. I mean, I could be totally wrong and be standing outside and go, oh, look, oh, we're dying, oh well. When 2012 comes along, you know. But I'd go probably post, I was wrong. 2012 does exist. I mean, it's kind of like people that say Bigfoot doesn't exist, but Bigfoot comes up and says, hey, can I borrow a cup of sugar? Don't ask. That was just random. But I could imagine Bigfoot coming out of the woods and go, hey, can I borrow a cup of sugar from you? And the person is like going earlier, going, I don't believe in Bigfoot. And I was just standing there going, eh. And the Bigfoot says, can I have that cup of sugar? And the guy's like, sure. Let me go get it. And he goes back into his house, turns on his webcam, and says, I just met Bigfoot. He wants a cup of sugar. And he's like totally in shock. And then he turns it off and takes the cup of sugar to Bigfoot. And Bigfoot says, thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. I'll bring the cup back. I just need the sugar. And then he wanders off. And so it's like, that's what I imagined. But besides that, I'm gonna run out of stuff soon. But I had come up with a new idea for something I can do. I'm going to try paper making. I remember doing it in 4th grade in my art class, and it was like totally fun. I loved making paper, but my paper, when I made it, when I got done and it got all dry, it seemed to fall apart really easy. So that's why I don't have it anymore, because it just kind of. So hopefully maybe I can try and make some paper and actually make it work. But yeah. So that's all for nowish. Talk to you all. Give me comedies, scrivities, whatever it is, down in the bar thingies. Yep, bye-bye.